Good morning. Amazon packages came in and we got this Stoke Steps high chair. And it is white and whitewashed legs. So this is very minimal. I feel like it's small, it's not bulky, and it's useful for what we need.
I thought you got the 4Moms.
I did, but I canceled because I feel like the magnetic thing wasn't gonna be good because you have to go with their magnets and stuff. And also, the reason why I don't like the 4Moms high chair is also because it's bulky. And it only goes up to 60 pounds. This will go up to 10 years.
But this is all wood. This feels like this is heavier.
Whoa. Anyways, 4Moms high chair, only 60 pounds. This one's 10 years old. So he could take off the top and sit.
He's not gonna sit when he's 10 years old. What do you mean?
We'll see.
When he's 10? That's ridiculous.
Anyways, it looks like this.
It's kind of ugly.
I think it's better than the 4Moms.
It looks like an easel. I think the 4Moms.
Put it together. Look at him, he's all excited. Hi, honey. Good morning.
You know what I mean? This is kind of like my Lynn one. Like the wooden simple stuff. Probably not functional, it's just so basic. I'd rather have... Isn't the 4Moms the latest one? With all the tech?
4Moms is basically the iPhone of high chairs.
Then why the hell are you getting this?
Because I told you 4Moms only last till 60 pounds. He's literally 20 pounds.
Yes, he's not going to be in a high chair when he's past 60 pounds.
We will see.
I don't know if I want to put it together.
Anyways,
take it apart again.
It grows with him. Look, see?
I don't want him in a high chair when he's past 60 pounds.
Look, it has the bouncer, then it goes to a high chair, and then goes to a regular chair from 3 years. So he can just sit like this.
Are you telling me we're gonna buy a bouncer too?
No, this is basically for when he was a baby, but he already passed that stage. Anyways,
so what do you mean it grows with them? We only have one option.
You have 1, 2, 3.
He's gonna be in that right now.
Not anymore, so we have 2, 3.
So you bought it just for these two?
Yes.
Why would he be sitting on there when he's that big?
Because some kids are attached to their chairs. They're like, oh, I want that chair because that's my chair since childhood.
I think these people sold you. I'd rather get the latest for what he needs, which is his size. All right, return it.
No, put it together. Oh my gosh. Hey, look how cute this is. He's gonna sit on this until like forever, I'm sure. He's gonna be like, this is my baby chair.
All right, fine. I think it looks like a normal chair.
Thank you. Because I know Olivia always says, get off my chair, Evelyn. That's my chair. That's my chair. I've been sitting in it forever.
Yeah, but you force them for like a day and then they forget.
We'll deal. Baby's roaming around, waiting patiently. Yeah, you. Just waiting for his dad to put together his new high chair. So Brian always has this thing where he complains about all the products that I buy, and then when he likes it, after a few uses, he's like, well, I'm glad I thought about that. So, we'll see. I mean, I picked this because it's very minimal, it's small, it can grow with him. Initially I wanted the 4Moms because it was a magnetic table, but from what I read, even if your spoons or your bowls are stuck onto the table, the baby can still pop it around. So regardless, babies are going to throw their food if they want to. So no matter what, the magnet thing was kind of cool, but if you think about it, it wasn't really, something that I would want to deal with. And you have to buy certain bowls that would be useful to the magnet trays. So that was one reason. Also another one because the baby harness was like digging into the inner thighs of the babies while sitting in it. So that's something that we don't want to deal with because this is a chubby baby. He's an overweight one. Doctor said so. So we have to make sure that the harness is wide and long enough and enough room basically. And also it was way bulkier. You cannot put it away. It's just like you set it together and then you just call it a day. Use it up until like around 60 pounds. And I felt like for an expensive chair, he should use it for a little bit longer, like 10 years. There was another one by Stoke, but that one's up to like 300 pounds, and I don't think that we needed it to go up to that. And aesthetically, this one was better looking and more functional for our lifestyle. So yeah, hopefully baby will like it and grow into it, and like I feel like he's gonna sit with us to eat dinner in this chair when he's at least 5 or 6 or even more. So yeah. What do you think, Brian?
It's a great idea.
We will see. We will see for the years to come. Look at him, just chilling over there. I'm eyeballing him, making sure he doesn't go down that staircase. Hi, honey. So much room now. Oh, and also, besides the fact that it's super bulky and you can't take it apart and put it away, it has a recliner or a permanent recliner, so the seat backing is like kind of laid back, so it's not good for baby's posture. So that was another factor into why we decided not to get it. Slouching. Here it is. The chair is nicely assembled, and the tray is not in yet. It's sold separately. We're gonna test him out and see how he likes it. See how small it is? I've seen some chairs where it's like this big. Whoa. There he is. There he is.
I don't think he needs harness. But
they say that if you don't want to, you can use the bottom. But I feel like
this is a lot going on here. We can figure this out. So I think it goes here. No, this whole thing? Mm-hmm. Oh, you mean like don't use the top harness?
And just use the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah, that's if you think he's okay. But you sure you don't want to try it just so that you get used to it?
You could add the clip later on. Here. For now. No escape. You mean like in case he starts crawling out, right?
Yeah, like I know that the Angs, they crawl out.
So keep him crawling out.
Yes.
Put on. And then you gotta adjust the straps.
Yeah, so the 4 moms, I was saying that down here, it would like definitely squeeze baby's inner thighs and leave markings, so I didn't like that. This one's much better and more room to move and adjust and such. So cute! Scoopy! Baby! Your feet barely touch this. Barely touches little little one.
Little guy.
My little king. He's still a little guy.
Yeah.
Gotta keep adjusting it and make sure it's nice and snug. Look at him. Hi. 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 How are you? Huh? How you like your new chair? How you like your new chair, honey? Oh. Oh. Hi. Hi. I know, I know. Okay. Okay. All right, Brian has to do his meeting, but in the meantime, this is it.
My phone?
I think somewhere around here. Oh, he's getting tired. 1:30 is when he has to sleep. Okay, baby? So cute. So cute. All right, so definitely this chair is not for someone who is tall. I am a mini-sized person, fun size, and it's pretty much perfect for my height. So if you're like someone who's like that, you're bending over a good amount just to get to baby. But I think it's perfect for us. It slides, it's pretty easy, and see? So yeah, so every now and then you have to wipe down the wood because they might get damaged if you leave any stuff or make it wet. So make sure it's dried when you clean it, okay? Yeah, Very minimal, small, and perfect. And he wants out. He's sleepy. I know, honey. Let me show you from here. See? I'm about 5 feet. So think about it. If you're taller than this is not something for you. You'd probably have to get like a bulkier, taller chair. But I think it's perfect, honey. It's about 3 p.m. and baby is sleeping. I put him down around 1:30, so he has a good half an hour to 40 minutes. And this just came in. So I'm super, super excited because the other day, a couple days ago, baby's feet was getting caught up in that crib and I was really concerned. So I got him a bumper. Here it is. And it's going to go around his crib and make sure that he doesn't get caught up. So I know BK doesn't want a bumper, but I do.
He's not gonna die. What's wrong with him getting his feet caught up?
Because it could twist, okay? It's very concerning. And also...
He's gonna grow up in a big bubble. And when he gets out of that bubble, he's gonna get hurt. Alright, go ahead.
Anywho, I feel like he's lonely in there at the same time, so when he gets kind of like sleepy and he gets into a corner, because he sleeps in a corner in a way, and that's why he gets his leg all caught up, so he can just like, you know, scoot up against this bumper and then just cuddle with it, so he doesn't feel too lonely in there and cold. So it's kind of like a comforter, a bumper comforter. Yeah. So here it is. Let me take it out and show you guys. It's super soft. Oh my God, I think he will definitely love this. Touch it. Oh my God, yes. Yes. I want to cuddle with this. You know, like when he lays and sleep, he's always just like, you know, on the
let's install
edge.
it, see how it goes.
Yeah. So.
Why don't you install it now?
Because he's sleeping. I just said
Just
that.
put it along the edge, you'll be fine.
No, wait till he wakes up and we'll do it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Washing guide. Spot or hand wash, okay? So I heard that some people put this in the washing machine. So when they do that, this definitely will come apart, the braids. So you have to pin the ends to make sure that it does not come apart, okay? So keep in mind. Solid color can be machine washing in tight laundry bag and in low temperature, okay? Warm tip, if you choose to machine wash, please be noticed that it may scatter, like I just said, there it is. So you kind of have to put it into a tight laundry bag if you don't want it scattered. And installing. Baby crib bumper comes with matching ties to secure the crib. Okay, so we'll figure it out when baby wakes up. Mixed color bumpers should not be machine washed due to possibility of color transferring. Alright, so this is not a mixed color, it's just plain white. Okay? I like to keep everything in this house white because I feel like white, it's bright, it's a good breather, and yeah. This is not white, but maybe we'll just deal with it. Alright, so let's wait till he wakes up, okay? Don't get too extra, Brian.
Why don't you just try it out now? He won't wake up.
Oh my God. So here it is. Just, oh. So cute. All right. I want one for myself. Wait a minute. I already have you. Nice and round and chubby and warm. All right, we're having coffee and leftovers. Much needed coffee, and I'm taking a break from cooking because the boys complain I cook too much, so they're gonna starve for a couple days. This guy has been cuddling with a baby's bumper. So rude. I hear baby crying, so let's go check him out and then install his bumpers. Hey Google, stop. Hi, honey. Hi, baby. I know. Okay, mommy's here. Mommy's here. My goodness. Okay. Oh, geez, heavy boy. So as you can see, we lowered the bed already. We got one more level, and I think we're gonna lower it one more time again soon. So I feel more comfortable with this length or this depth, and baby will be much safer. Alrighty, since baby's up, Brian can hold him and I can put in the bumper. Okay? So soft. Alright, let's see how we're gonna do this. I definitely want it to go around the crib all the way around so that he gets a full you know, coverage and protection. I think this is pretty good. And yeah, it fits perfectly. Look at that.
And test them out?
Yeah, put them down.
Okay.
We have to
give us your tears.
Look,
tie it down,
he
bro.
likes it. It's nice and soft. Oh, you like it?
Do you want to tie it down?
Look at him. Yes.
I mean, you could also just weave it through here, the corners.
Yeah. You want to do that instead?
Actually no, because you have to change out the sheets. What's the best way to do that?
Yeah, I know.
Right? Unless we just weave it at one end.
We gotta weave it at every corner because look, he's tugging on it and he's gonna take it off and.
But that's fine if he takes it off, as long as he sleeps and he doesn't get all cut up.
You think so?
I know so. Okay, let's do this.
You know so?
I'm a baby expert.
Do you want to weave it around the corner or just go through here? Go through here. Here, put this, put that. Hold this because this is gonna undo. Just hold this and put it through here. Yeah. So
Here?
go around and back in here. Back in here. Yeah. And then you should be good. Look, he likes it. He likes it.
Like this?
Yeah. So then it'll have more. And then go through here. Oh, it should be inside, not outside, huh? Never mind. Okay, so go around here. Go around.
Babe.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm crazy. I'm
You,
crazy, honey.
Just go around. Here,
Okay.
please.
Are you sure you don't want to tie it down? We have this.
I just want to try without.
Okay. It's super soft. Brian was just hanging out, cuddling it. Love it. I think I should buy one here. What do you think?
No?
What if he starts bumping his head? No? I feel like if you weave it out, it's just going to waste a lot of space.
I think it's fine.
And it looks weird.
It looks nice. You leave the designs to me.
Oh my god, I don't think I like it. So I don't even know why you're trying.
Nothing's gonna have to sleep that way. Okay.
Oh.
There. You only get stuck here anyway. So. There you go.
No, I think it's...
It looks fine. There's nothing wrong with it.
Look, and there's space over there. No. That is nicely rounded off here. Yes. You like it? Yeah. Okay, for his ultimate protection. Okay. So he just spat it right here, and we have to take the bed out. And I know that I already sealed and stamped it and just secured the bumpers. So Brian doesn't believe that I can actually take it out without taking the bumpers out.
Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see. Go ahead.
Okay, you
I'll
pick
take
up
the
the baby. Put him down in the playpen.
Here, you can be here with me.
What are you gonna give me if I can do it?
You can massage me. Come here. As your gift. I'd like to see this struggle of yours. Oh, you didn't tie that end.
Oh, so what now?
Because I thought you tied every corner. So you lied.
I said that we can scoot this
Okay, go
up.
ahead.
This is tied right here, but you can scoot it up. And
Yeah,
then
but you
take
didn't
out
tie
the
this
bed.
corner.
But even if you tie this corner, you can scoot this up. This all can go
Even
up.
if you scoot it up, you can't take the bed out.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't want to argue with you.
No, go ahead.
Honestly.
You still didn't take the bed out. Let me see.
All right, fine. I don't know why you're trying to prove something, but the bed is coming out. There it
Okay.
is.
All right. Now put it back in.
I'm gonna
You're doing the sheets anyway.
So should we take out this honeycomb thing? I feel like it's always leaving a mark on his face.
I don't think it adds anything
Yeah?
other than honeycomb.
You don't think it adds an extra cushion?
He has like 5 inches of cushion there.
Huh?
Why? You don't need it.
You sure?
I'm sure.
So we should put it away or what?
Yeah, it's fine. It's probably just for breathing.
Yeah, so should we leave it in there for him to breathe? Better?
I think he's fine.
You sure?
Yeah. It's breathable enough, right? I thought that's why you paid so much money for it.
For this is the patent one. The one that's honeycomb.
Patent for breathing.
Yes.
Okay, then just add it there. At least you get barf protection.
This is waterproof. You can wipe it down anytime.
Okay.
So, yeah? Leave it on?
So that is designed for
Yeah.
easier breathing?
Yeah.
Okay, then leave it
I
on.
just don't like it when he wakes up with an indentation on his face. I mean, it disappears after like a good 10, 15 minutes, but, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, poor baby. Looks like he had a rough sleep. Okay, so I got these sheets on the internet as well. I linked it in my Amazon storefront. It's nice and soft, and it comes in a pack of 3, so you can change out as much as you can. And this baby spits up a lot, so we change it out to make sure that he doesn't sleep in his own barf. Okay, so very, very convenient and super soft. That's why I like it. I mean, he's starting to sleep with his head turned. You
Yeah,
know,
a little
like that.
better. Mostly still sleeps with his face down.
Oh, well. It's okay. I mean, we can get another bed one, but it doesn't have these honeycomb markings. What do you think? Or you don't care?
I think it's fine. We don't need it. Now, let me see you put the
I
bed
feel like
back
you're just
in.
making me do this, so you don't have to do it. You're such a dick. I asked him to do this for me earlier, and look at him. He's just being a dick. You know you could do it. You're just being a dick. I'm such a gullible person. He did this yesterday, and he was struggling. He was like, oh my god, this bed is so heavy. I was like, good thing I didn't get the coils, because that one's even heavier. And he's like huffing and puffing. Now I'm huffing and puffing. I'm a loser. Can't believe I just fell for that. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going in. I'm going in. What a dick. A little squeeze here and there. We did the trick. Alright, just push this one into where fat. Take off the.
You should put this side down first, and then you could lift the other side.
This one?
Push this side, and then lift that other side up.
Thank you for your advice, Brian.
Giving you
So
guidance.
useful and helpful. I don't know why this could move easily. God. You. Pull it through. Okay. Little arm muscle. Oh yeah.
So it does fit. You're right. Good job.
What a dick. I get it. That's what I get for falling for his stupid thing. Look at baby. He's like, poor mommy. Poor mommy. Okay. Happy, honey? Happy.
Fresh bed. Stop barfing on it.
You can't tell him to stop barfing. It's just natural. What's wrong with you? Okay. My concern is that he probably will start gnawing onto this bumper and then barf on it. So we're gonna have to wash it. So for those of you who have babies who barf, like baby Scooper does, then definitely buy one of these. These laundry bags. This is what I use to wash his Nuna in. Look at Brian trying to make him walk already. It's so annoying.
He's trying to slide down. So
Oh,
just let him slide down.
Buy one of these and then stuff that into here so that it doesn't like go crazy into the washing machine, okay? So it fits, it's a huge bag, and yeah.
Don't dunk your head.
He's so cute.
Don't dunk your head. He's gonna dunk his head. Oh man, he loves cables. He just keeps chewing on them.
I know.
Okay, Scoop.
Well, that's why I got him that little toy thing. But he doesn't
Okay,
seem to like
you can't be
it
chewing on all our cables. Alright? Stop it. He sees it and he goes, "Gah." Just pounces on it.
I know. He always goes under Brian's table while Brian's working and chews on the cables.
He's gonna get a little shock. A little buzz.
Alrighty, made some lunch for Brian. Kind of like a brunch. Quick and easy. Ham, eggs, and lettuce. He is currently in a meeting and baby is just roaming around this area. Free!
You know what? Maybe because
5 p.m. and I put baby down for a third nap today. It's gonna be a cat nap. Look at him. He kind of pulled the edge off, but it looks like he's just cuddling up with it, which is what I wanted to him to do in the first place. So yay! Alrighty, so baby is down. I am super happy. I'm just gonna give him like a good 40 minutes cat nap. I'm glad that he's using the bumper as a pillow and this to just lift up his legs so it doesn't get caught up. And I think it's kind of, you know, comfy and it's really soft. So I think he's gonna love it for sure. He has this little small blanket that he uses that he absolutely loves because it's so comfortable. And I think it's gonna be one of his blankets that he's gonna wanna keep with him all the time. You know how kids always have like a stuffed animal or whatnot that they carry with them. So that's something that I feel like he's going to treasure a lot. So thank you, Boo Boo Steve. Let's continue with these comments. So yesterday, it was just something that I really needed to get off my chest, and it was more of a documentation and just my point of view to let my kid know why I did the things I did and make sure that he understands exactly what happened. Because I never understood anything why my parents did what they did. They always had different stories, and I think it's good to be honest and truthful towards the future. Yeah, it's just something that really need to be said. Alright, so Miss Blue Flower 25 says, everyone raised in so many different environments and different types of parents. We can only try to make the best out of it, that's all. Yeah, that's true. Everyone is different in their own ways. Cam Lee says, majority of Vietnamese parents don't take time to try and understand our thinking as Americans. Abusers in Vietnam are not taken as serious as the ones in the States, always caring about what other Vietnamese people are going to think and putting up a front, even here in America. I totally understand what you mean. Can only hope for things to get better as a family. Yes, so, I mean, I've talked to a lot of Vietnamese families and they go through the same issues. I mean, it's a very common thing that's happening to a lot of families in that time, in that generation. So it's been suppressed for years and it's time to just put your foot down and just say no. Vlogs Yadin of Seattle says, please get mesh bumpers for baby. Our baby's leg was stuck like that and it's dangerous because they can break or twist it, and don't stress out too much about your parents. You're doing the best to protect your family and that's all that matters. So we, as you can see, we got bumpers and I hope that it's gonna work. Din says, why is Brian against bumpers? That's the first thing I thought of when you guys were putting together the crib. And it's just the worst when your parents just can't come to terms with their faults. We know that very well, being Asian. You should do what's right for you. So I think he's against the bumpers because he wants baby to figure it out by himself. He thinks that baby can just, you know, learn from his mistakes and not do it again. But I think that he's not quite there yet. Maybe in a couple months, but right now I want to just make sure that he's protected, even if it's like for another 2 months. Okay, he can figure it out then, but right now I feel like I got to do something to help him out a little bit, because he's a baby. He's still a baby. Brian thinks he's like a grown adult or something. Amy May says, I thought your brother was flipping houses to make money. It is sad to see that now he is mooching off you like he was before. I grew up listening to your music, and I really wish you didn't have to take care so much. Stay strong. I mean, you are not protecting just your baby, but you're protecting your younger self, and that was not protected by your parents. So, my brother, he was flipping houses with my dad here and there, picking up jobs, but it's a lot of labor, a lot of hard work, and it doesn't pay enough. Like, it's not enough to cover life essentials and rent and whatnot. So him staying here helps him out with rent, because I never charge my family rent at all. He goes everywhere else, his friends, my sister in Atlanta, everyone charges him rent. So it's hard for him to maintain and balance his future and secure it if he can't save. So I mean, it's a difficult situation, and we want him to get a job that I recommended for him. But right now we are all in this situation with the pandemic, so everything is on pause, and I'm just trying my best to help him out, because I know he's going through a little struggle. So I feel like once this pandemic is over, then he can really focus on the job that I recommended to him. So flipping houses and stuff is a lot of work, and it's not long term. Basically, you have to think about security for your future and your health. And a lot of times when he flips houses, he always gets injured because he has a gout problem. So there are times when he can't get out of bed, he can't work, his life is on pause, he can't hold a normal job because he can't show up to work because of the gout that flares up every now and then. So the job that I recommended to him is a job where he can just literally sit and look at the computer and then just control things for hours on end. He can get up here and there to get a break and whatnot, and also do his real estate at the same time. So it has a lot of freedom for him to move around, and it pays like over $100K, so why not? Flipping houses it's just pennies here and there, and it's a lot of work for what it is. A lot of times customers are cheap, they don't want to pay the price, they want the expensive things, but they're not willing to pay. So there you have it. Christmas Nine Light says, Unmin like literally supported her parents since she was 16, and also the people that her parent communicate and harass her sisters. So if you don't know the situation, then stop. I feel like anyone could definitely leave a comment if it's constructive. It's okay, as long as you're not saying something too crazy, okay? I'm open to comments and such that would help. The people who sexually abuse you are usually the closest to you. Go watch the documentary on Netflix. So yeah, it is true. The closest, like my dad's best friend, and he ended up marrying my mom, and he has a son-in-law that's crazy, and he also has a son that's a predator. So it's all in that side. And then we have like the pastors at church. We have a really close family friend that is at church and still going to that church today. And I don't know, it's just something that it's shocking to find out when it actually happens to you. So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. And definitely steer clear of people who are kind of shady that are close to your family. Panda55C says, Unmin, I'm very sorry to hear about your family, parent story. It's very sad. Just do whatever's best for your own family. Now that you have Ryan, you need to think of him and your husband and your own family. You only add into your life who's bringing you joy. Just treasure what you have now. So definitely something that I put my foot down within the past year. Also, Panda55C says, oh my god, it's very dangerous. Ryan can have his legs broken easily, get a bumper. We have a bumper. Brian is too stubborn. He is stubborn, and he thinks that baby is already an adult, but we got it, so we're good. Tracy Vu says, you're a good person and with a great heart, with a good heart, and a great mama. Thank you so much. From Soong Bat says, just look at your face. You are very sad. Every family has problems. It will not be perfect. What is important to you is your own happiness, and things are not in your control. You and I are alike. I am the one who expresses everything in my family as well, but throughout the years I've learned that yes, we all don't think alike. So for sure, everyone in this family is completely different, and you just can't, I'm learning it now, okay? You just can't agree, so we just agree to disagree. Fung Tran says, I love your boy. You know your own family more than anyone else. Don't worry about whatever people saying. Yeah, for sure, definitely. Tammy Nguyen says, well, nobody can please everyone, but you owe yourself and adorable little boy a happy and healthy life. I think it's pretty awesome that you put your feet down and demand your parents to do the right things. Stay strong, and yes, I agree that having a kid helps you rethink your priority. Yeah, I mean, I just went off the wall. Like, I'm just like, no, this is not, okay? I dealt with it, and I put it aside, and then the minute I got pregnant, I was very uncomfortable with it. And it makes me sad that when I actually did something, even though all those years I just kind of let it go, they reacted this way and didn't want to fix it. So that's the saddest part. Tu Lee says, people justice with no right. You don't have to explain because they keep digging for curious but never understanding. The more you say anything, the more your parent, the more comments is going to hurt you. For sure. I mean, I think at times people leave comments and I tend to get too worked up about it because it makes me feel like they don't know and it's wrong. And like Brian always says, just let it go, man. And there are times when I feel like, okay, you know what, maybe I need to address this because it's not just for me, it's for my future people who needs an explanation, like even my cousins, why I don't talk to them anymore. Just I need to like let it out there, so if they want to find out, they'll know and they will see and understand. Cletus 2018 says, I really don't understand how Vin can't understand the point of view of an abused victim. Just because he hasn't experienced it, whereas his heart, it is going to take his future children to be abused for him to finally understand and empathize. So that right there is the absolute reason why I went off on him the other day. Like, he just does not understand how I'm feeling because it didn't happen to him. But I guess I have to understand that everyone is different. Once again, they don't know until it actually happens to them. To him, he can't really picture himself in that situation. But he did apologize and say, I'll try to understand and defend you in this situation more. I feel like you definitely need some closure, and you don't want it to be always taking over control. It seems like a lot of these comments are giving me some support here and there. I will definitely read this all completely, but I can see that everyone has a certain way of expressing their thoughts and feelings towards me and the situation. So thank you so much, and hopefully from here on out, it'll be better. This came in, and I bought this for Brian's hair because when he wakes up in the morning, it's super crazy. It's like, fluffy here and there, and rooster looking, and he has a lot of meetings via Zoom, so he wanted to look good. So I felt like this was something that could help for his hair situation. And also when I cut his hair, it's going to be much easier to wet. It's kind of like a spray bottle, but it's a continuous spray. So as you can see, it's super cool. And cheers, he's giving me some cookies to fatten me up because he doesn't want to feel guilty eating by himself. Anyways, but if you wanted to have a continuous spray, then you can just constantly do that, and it has a 3-second delay when you stop. So much longer if you need it to go longer. And Brian thinks it's funny to go spray baby right now and wake him up, just to give him a breather. It does feel really nice when you spray your face. We've been doing it all day to our hairs, our face, our bodies, and it's also something nice for the summer if you're like looking for a nice misty spray. So I guess I don't mind because sometimes when baby wakes up, he's always like, so it'll help him just to breather kind of moment. So let's go spray baby. He is going to have to get up by force because I put him down as a cat nap, a quick nap, and if he sleeps anymore, he won't sleep later tonight. So right now we had to get him up. It's been an hour, and I was supposed to let him sleep for only 40 minutes, but it's been an hour. So let's do this. Come on.
You stopped like midway.
I know. Okay. Are you okay, honey? You're okay.
He likes it.
He was just a little scared.
Here.
Oh my goodness.
Let me see.
Hey, Google. Stop.
Here, let me see.
Oh my God.
Scoopy?
Are you sure?
Here, let's see.
Far away. Far. Okay, no, he's going into shock mode. Don't do that. Maybe when he's like hot or something, and don't do it directly in his face. Maybe you should do it like the back of his head because he gets really sweaty. So try that. See?
Does he like that?
He did, and then he calmed down. See?
He does that whether it's front or back.
Okay, well, at least in the face it's a little bit more crazy. I don't want that. Okay? No, no more. No more. Okay, honey? That's crazy. Your mom went along with it. Okay, he's drenched. No more. I know, honey. I know. I know. I love you. Just one spray is good enough. God, we did like a bunch. I know. Okay, okay. Breastfeed, breastfeed. Hi. Hi. You like your chair? Okay, okay. So this chair also has a what do you call, a footrest where you can adjust to his height as he grows. So that's a good thing. Brian definitely needed one of these because his back started to hurt. So he got one himself. Right here, I put it underneath. It's from the other house. This is supposed to be a stool to stand up to get your stuff from the top if you're not tall enough. But I just put it there so he doesn't hurt his back. So, like father, like son. They say to not have baby's legs hang, but this is the most he can go up, and he's gonna have to hang for a bit until he grows. You guys see what I mean by baby always wants to hang out with Brian in this area, and then he gets under there and then chews the wires, but I think Brian already removed it.
I hit the wires.
You hit it? There's some in here though, I see it. Hey, watch out for him.
Almost lost a finger there.
Yeah, so baby just hangs out around this area. He won't hang out in his play area. Okay, mommy's gonna baby wear you now, okay, honey? You want some attention. Back in the kitchen, and we are making cauliflower right here. Okay, steak is being marinated for a good 20 minutes or so, and I should be back to cook it. Cauliflower is in the oven. I love this avocado spray. When you spray, it's just so glorious. Let me show you. There's my cauliflower. Watch. Whoa, misty as well, just like the other spray. And we have steaks in the oven. All right, and we moved the Nuna down here because I feel like he doesn't have a space down here. So when I cook, I'd like to put him down in somewhere safe. Brian was like, well, why doesn't he just roam around in the rug? The reason is because this rug is long-haired, and when he pukes, it gets soaked up, and you have to like really get down into the nooks and crannies to get it. And if you don't, then it's going to start to rot and smell, and it's going to be a bad situation. So if this rug was flat and easy to wipe off, then okay, cool. But it's not, so I'd rather have him in here and watch him while I'm cooking, and he's fully contained, okay? He's just chilling with us right now. Brian's reading up on some stuff that he has to do because he's going to take a test real soon. I'm not sure what kind of test it is, but it's very important to his job. Okay, steaks are ready. Go ahead.
30 seconds, you said?
15 seconds each side. Let's see. Let's try to get in closer. Yum! Okay, dinner is served. Here's the steak. Nicely cut up. And my cauliflower. Perfect this time. Yay! It's almost bedtime for baby. He's getting tired. Okay, so hurry up and eat. And then put him down, okay? Bon appetit! And baby's using his chair. Yay! So we can eat and use the table. Here it is, nicely plated. Family dinner, honey. Can I eat from there? I'll just eat this one that you cut up earlier.
From here, you're not gonna be able to reach.
Bon appetit! Cheers!
Cheers.
Mmm. What would you change about it?
More salt.
You got it. Right here. Last time they were saying that I have a heavy hand in salt.
Well, not too much.
But now they're saying too less. So I gotta find a good balance and see, you know, how to better myself next time. Is it better now with more salt?
Let me see.
Are you okay, honey?
Secret to steak is really just salt and butter.
Yeah. And also the timing of cooking it. Look at him. Oh.
Well, you're gonna get it when you're older, baby.
So cute.
Get you some good steak.
You know what? You should also let it sit and marinate for like a little longer. I use the steak tenderizer thingy. The one that slices in and makes holes. You know?
Okay. So it's not that tough. And it marinates better.
Yeah. But I didn't marinate for too long because I wanted you to put down baby quick. That's why. Mmm. You okay? How's my baby? You okay?
You want your water?
Yeah. Yeah? When is it? Cheers. End of the night and baby is down. Look at him. He is just curled up, foot underneath the bumper and cuddly. Good night, guys. Sleep tight.